So I go to sleep with pressure in my head and I wake up with pressure in my head. I already know part of the people that were attacking me yesterday, which my upstairs neighbors, but we're never going to talk about them. But I know that I'm being attacked. Somebody's doing spell work on me. They've been doing spell work on me and they still doing it. I got wicked. I'll tell you, I just picked up the deck. I mean, I knew I was going to wake up today, the time I went to sleep. I went to sleep with pressure. Look, by day one way and night another. This is somebody that's wicked, and by day one way and by night day another. This is somebody that downplayed my talent and my gifts. They try to water me down. So there's somebody that's attacking me, and what they're doing is they're attacking my crown. Somebody's trying to... I heard brain pop. Somebody trying to... What somebody's trying to do to me by this constant crown chakra attack, third eye strike, somebody's trying to pop a vein, pop a vein in my brain. Pop a vein in my brain is what I just heard. I heard aneurysm. Somebody's trying to cause me a brain aneurysm. Ignorant. Divine authority. They were on a journey to Nowhereville. Look, doing root work. Being all up in my business. Sirens, confirmation sirens. Look, plans, wow. Plans fail. Writing from the inside out. Oh, sleeping with the higher ups. Some card just fell on the floor. That's the card that fell up, face up. I'm not gonna pick anything else up. That's the card that was face up. Somebody sleeping with the higher ups. I'm sorry, hold on. Collective. I have to and I'm not going to pause it neither. Some upstairs neighbors is popping up on my table. They out here trying to cause me a brain aneurysm, trying to attack my crown. That means they are no sleep, like I said yesterday. I literally said yesterday, before going to sleep, that I'm going to go to sleep and get my beauty rest. And motherfuckers are still going to be up when I get up doing spell work. And that's exactly what I said. Look at that. Exactly what I said. They are no sleep, still up, doing motherfucking spell work, trying to have me cause some type of brain aneurysm. Mira, y'all motherfucking retarded. Y'all don't have no fucking power. Y'all never had no power in the first place. Motherfuckers sitting there trying to cause me some type of brain aneurysm. They're retarded. Retarded. I'm sorry, I had to brush my teeth. And I didn't feel like stopping the video because my mouth is hot. My breath was hot. No. So basically, you know what? The only time I don't understand why. I don't know why they be trying. I mean, I really don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why you try. I don't know why you try. I don't know why you try. And then yesterday, I'm coming back from the store. I'm coming back from the store for like the third time, right? Idiots. Negotiations in reverse. So, loving spirits. I'm undefeated. Wow. Loving spirits are walking among us. This is why I'm undefeated. To their alchemy, they need to go heal, and measures are being taken. They're about to be casted out for being disloyal. They need to grow up. They're trapped in the trap house, and fights is happening. They try to get me fired. They on borrowed time, and they blaming me because they're ungodly, and they're getting haunted because they're unprotected, and they aging rapidly. And let me finish with saying what I was saying. So yesterday I was coming back from the store, and the one that be following me, the one that always gets caught following me, I end up bumping into him in the hallway. I guess they went food shopping. I didn't know that demons eat food. Okay? I didn't know demons eat food. But anyway, so he just had went food shopping, and he was trying to bring the shopping cart up, and that nigga was stuck on the second floor, and he looked real fucked up and hurt. And before, that nigga used to want to be dressing all jiggy and shit, thinking he was Fly Guy. And then the nigga looked like a fucking crackhead that he is. And we're not talking about the Mr. Clean crackhead, ballhead, the one that be making all the noise. We're talking about the other one that I've been catching following me lately. That nigga looking hurt from the floor up. And then he's trying to pick up the cart. He's trying to bring the shopping cart. And as soon as he I'm telling you, karma's a bitch. As soon as he gets to my floor, his cart breaks. The shopping cart breaks on him. That the fucking stupid bitch from upstairs had to come downstairs and that's what I did when I heard his voice on my floor. And I started laughing. Karma's a bitch. Your shopping cart broke right on my floor. I wonder why. There's no coincidences. So you hear him complaining. You know what I did, right? I was laughing, and I made sure I laughed real loud so they heard me. I guess he was there. He didn't like that. That's why you trapped in the trap house. You try to get me fired. Your plans failed. You on borrowed time. You blaming me because you getting karma. You blaming me because you getting haunted by my spirits. You getting haunted by my spirits. This is spiritual suicide. You trying to root work. You trying to do root work on me, you little faggot ass bitch. And you think that you're not going to get exposed, you little faggot ass bitch. Now I don't got no pressure in my head no more. I wonder why. You a faggot ass bitch with your faggot ass butt boyfriend. And y'all both gonna get fucked in the ass. Since you like to get fucked in your ass so much, y'all really about to get that fucking ass fucked since you like that shit so much, bitch. You like to get fucked in your butt? Motherfucker, now you really about to get fucked. All which ways you about to get fucked. And you ain't gonna like this one. You lost all your power trying to root work to me. You think you could be in the day by day, one way, by night another? You think you could be out in these streets pretending that you're a good person? But when you're behind closed doors, I know what you do behind your closed doors. I live where you at. And everybody gonna know what you do. Everybody already knows what you're doing. And you're still trying to hide it? You're exposed on social media. Just because I don't have fucking something thousand K followers, don't mean my videos are not being watched. It's not about the followers, you idiot. It's about the views. And my videos get viewed. On YouTube, on TikTok, wherever I post it. So, believe me, upstairs neighbor, your face and everybody knows what you're doing. I don't know why you're still trying to hide. I don't know why you're still trying to do the things that you're doing. But you will continue to get exposed. I yelled at you right before going to bed. And I made sure everybody that was still up in the middle of the night heard me yell at you. And now I'm waking up having to yell at you because you're coming out on my table. Because like I said, you've been doing spell work and you haven't gone to sleep yet. I wake up with pressure in my head. I wake up to cold sweats, drenched in sweats. And then I wake up with pressure in my head. And you coming out on my table. You got yelled at before going to bed. And now you fucking getting exposed right on camera. You are trying to root work to me. You are trying to attach to me. Because your ass is going to pass away. Because you don't want to stop doing this fucking spell work. And then you think that you can hold on to dear life of fucking attaching some type of cord to me. And you're not. You're still going to pass away. Because you don't want to fucking stop. You can't blame nobody but yourself for your sickness, for your whatever the fuck happens to you. You cannot blame nobody but yourself. Upstairs neighbor. You're being haunted. You're unprotected because you are disloyal to the Most High. You are ungodly. You don't even believe in God. You were sitting there having sex magic over me all day yesterday. You're nasty. This is why you're going to pass away. And you're trying so hard to stop that from happening, and it's not going to happen. The more fucking spell work you do on me, the faster you're going to go. The both of you. You trying to fucking take my life. You're trying to stop me from waking up. What the fuck you think is going to happen? This is why I don't go to sleep, because you're scared to go to sleep. Y'all gotta take little naps throughout the day. You don't rest properly. Because you're scared to actually fucking go to sleep. And you thinking putting your Louis Vuitton and Gucci clothes is going to make you look good? It's fake. That shit is not even real. You can't even afford a real Louis Vuitton or Gucci. But you want to walk around here like you got fucking money. But bitch, you on coupons. You went food shopping. A whole cart of food and it wasn't with money. You a broke ass bitch like everybody else want to fucking front like you got some fucking money. And you don't. You on welfare like everybody else up in this bitch. Upstairs neighbor doing death magic in this current timeline. They broke all types of laws and their electronics is tapped. They being recorded. These people they're gonna go Looney Tunes because the devil is sick for being a prick playing dumbass tricks. Tried to water me down, but only rejuvenated me and revitalized my garden. They feeling like a bunch of sour apples because they're a bunch of monsters that they're being devoured. Return to sender. To this destiny swapper. The dark don't want anything to do with them. Look, they were sitting there doing womb magic. Death magic, womb magic. Their mind is blown. They tried to set me up for money fraud and evidence was found. That's why the guy, one of his friends, one of his butt buddies was yelling in the street talking about greedy? Because the guy yelled in the street greedy. I'm like, why the fuck he yelling greedy at me for? What the fuck he talking about? Because the upstairs neighbors was trying to fucking frame me, set me up for money fraud. So they out here doing womb magic on me, death magic on me, root work on me, and you trying to set me up for money fraud. So you the one that stole my money? You committing money fraud? And evidence was found that my upstairs neighbors is committing money fraud. A cocky energy. Mama upstairs neighbor think he real cocky. That's how he act. A lot of mental and trying to mental manipulate. A lot of mental manipulation. That's what he's doing. Online. A fraudulent business. He has a fraudulent online business. He has a fraudulent online business. And he's out here saying that you pay for play, that you're easy. My upstairs neighbors is online saying that I'm a pay for play, that I'm an easy lay. And he has a fake online business, a fraudulent online business. And he's doing a lot of mental manipulation. He's mentally manipulating people online. Him and the Brady Bunch gang, him and the upstairs neighbor and a combined family. So he's working with another group of people. The accuser, look, the accuser is always the accusee. He's working with an old school friend, a fake religionless. And now they're trying to deny allegations and claim the karmic couple. The informant plan failed. Trying to make me look bad in public. And they in denial that they were doing too much and they're being karmic. Plausible cause. They thought they had a reason to attack me in the past. This coven, and I'm protected from this coven. Whatever they summon is in the reverse. Wow. Federal law. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, disintegration. This dingbat entity is being disintegrated because they don't got no fucking lives. Trying to attack a Cinderella energy. Yeah, this person is in an abusive relationship or was trying to put me in an abusive relationship and they're lame. They bit the hand that fed them. They were feeding off of me, right? And now they fucking going through karmic cycles because they tried to cause delays, Siphoning my energy. I tell you no lie. The energy don't lie. You see how this shit is coming out? They couldn't dim my light, and now they want to fight me. That money they thought they were getting, they're not getting a dime. They entrapment. Uh-oh. Sexual abuse. Fake advertisement. And now they in their feelings. Because shit is out of control. People are losing respect for them. Because they're not righteous. They attacked somebody that was righteous. A Snow White energy. And they were out here spiritually organ harvesting off of me. Murder for hire in the reverse. My upstairs neighbors was hired to take me out. Spiritual assassin. Spiritual suicide. My upstairs neighbors are supposed to be fucking magician murderers. Murderer magicians. That's what they're supposed to be. Magic murderers. They lost in the fog. Because they try to make me a victim, a third-degree victim. And I'm not a victim. They were trying to close all my roads, my path, blocking my way. With an ex-boyfriend or a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't fuck with girls. So, with an ex-boyfriend and an old-school friend, they would be in troublemakers. And the illusion is on them. They clueless. Them trying to set me up for official business. Being in childhood energy. It's over. And someone's travel plans have been impacted. They cannot. A storm is coming. Somebody's about to step forward. And these karmics is trapped. They being destroyed. And the signs can no longer be ignored. That these people were trying to contain my gifts. Energy distortion, trying to distort my energy. And now, because of this, somebody has an underlying illness. They're sick. Rotting from the inside out. Yeah, it says masks have cracked and are falling off of these hidden enemies that cannot be hidden. My upstairs neighbor is not hidden. Unless it's a whole brand new different upstairs neighbor. As seen on TV. Social status. Pride and prejudice. Negative assumptions. They have a platform on this. They have a platform. My upstairs neighbor, Naive, he could have been the one that was a copycat, a double ganger. Trying to disrupt my energy failed because they don't like that I'm at peace. I got archangel protection because they was doing something overboard. And now they're getting bad news. There's about to be an execution. Somebody's about to be in a spiritual coma. They're about to be taking out their misery for gang stalking me. Because it was a risky move. We got the next door neighbor coming out as well. We got the government. These people are going outside. Because everybody loves a comeback story. And this bitch right here is coming back. You didn't take me out and I'm not going nowhere. These are a bunch of crazy energy vampires. That wanted revenge. And they put some policy insurance on me. They did a fraud, a scam. And now they out here lonely. Being a bunch of peeping toms. And they have a lot of animosity. Because of this witchcraft. They wanted to join the crowd. Now they're nervous. Learning karmic lessons. Somebody could be being deported. So my upstairs neighbors cannot have his papers. He's not even a United States citizen. And he got the fucking nerve to fucking sit there and attack me. And you don't even have your fucking papers. You're not even from this country and you got the nerve to sit there and abuse me. Strange smell and stubborn. You wanted my blood to be free? You cannot have my blood to be free. I saw resentment, cousin related, and drunk. They could be working with a cousin of mine that's a drunk. Attack me out of spite and they go into prison. For being manipulative. I saw a secret love affair and indecent proposal. So, I don't know. We're not even tapping into that. They was out here doing blood magic. And about to be a fatal ending for them. A fatal ending for their cruel intentions. Cousin related. It could be their cousin related. Or my cousin related. A karmic woman. That's getting cut off. Snip, snip, cut, cut. An ex-friend. It keeps saying these people are about to get raided. They're alone. Whatever they did was unforgettable. Spirit guides is watching. It says, guess who's back? Tell a friend. Spirit guides is watching. I said, guess who's back? Tell a friend. Somebody's watching them. The spirit guides is what they being haunted. Look, they reap what they sow. Because they try to bury me in the ground, but I sprouted a crown. And now is the end of the road for these people. For them and these old hags that they were working with, an uncle related, a sister related. They corny. About to go through the wrath of God. And again, secret love affair exposed. These people are materialistic. Oh, he's spiritually, sexually abusing me, spiritually organ harvesting me. Doing a lot. So, before I go to bed. So before I go to bed, my upstairs neighbors was about to go crazy and do some dumb shit. They started jumping up and down, right, huh? They got yelled at, and then I wake up and they get exposed. They come out on my table. I'm going to keep reminding my upstairs neighbor that he's going to pass away. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. My upstairs neighbor is going to pass away because he does not want to stop what he's doing. He don't want to stay out of my lane. He's in my lane. He don't want to stay out. He's intimidated by my supernaturalness. And he underestimated me because I have high potential. And they having they having an undesired outcome. Trying to chakra attack me. Attacking my chakras. Crown, third eye. Yeah, look, it's not working. They out here too busy running lies to see their own downfall. They reap what they sow. Trying to soul swap, trying to swap souls. The rats is running. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Yeah, for these crimes that they committed on a phoenix rising. They were being recorded. No weapon form will prosper. These binding rituals are in the reverse. Shallow how? There's files on these people, and now they in the panic room. They being watched. I don't know why I don't think they upstairs neighbors. They in a sticky situation for this bad investment. They was trying to hack me, hacking, fear of risk. They don't want to change. Family abuse. They got an attitude. because they thought they had the master key to break in, but they don't. They stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut. They out here sacrificing people and animals for money, and they out here sleeping. It says sleeping. Yeah, sleeping. But it says let sleeping dogs lay they doom. They've been pocket watching me. Gonna beat their demise for being a bunch of spiritual spies. They're under a black fucking cloud for being materialistic. Trying to search for information in my dreams. They're a bunch of addicts. Yes, my upset neighbors is a fucking drug addict. Crack heads, fucking coke heads, tecatos. Whatever the fuck they are. And they on borrowed time. A lot of wasted energy. Because I'm undefeated. Yeah, you little bitch. You're gonna die, ho. You are going to die. Because you're ignorant. And you got yourself tangled up in a situation. And you try to downplay my gifts. Thinking that I wasn't protected. Thinking that you could constantly attack me over and over and over again. Thinking that nothing was going to happen to you. Now your ass is about to pass away. You and that dumbass bitch that you with upstairs. Y'all both going to pass away. And there's nothing that you can fucking do about it. Since you like to do sex magic on me, and you like to do magic on me when I'm in the shower, and you like to do magic on me when I'm cooking my food, and you like to wait till I'm fucking sleeping to do magic on me, and you like to hover above me when I'm doing my work, and you like to follow me around my apartment wherever I go, bitch, you're gonna pass away. Since you like to do spell work in every part of your apartment, and everywhere I go, and everything that I do, you are going to die. That's your message at 8 o'clock this fucking morning. Upstairs neighbor. You're the only one fucking that came out on this fucking table. Besides cousin related. And if cousin related didn't even fall out on the table. You're the only one. This is the only card that came out on the table. Everything else was me splitting the deck. It's the end of the road for you. And your false advertisement online. Because you cannot run lies on this block. That's for sure. There's no way that you can run your mouth with lies over here. Because I could easily fucking hand out flyers. And give everybody flyers and be like, go watch my channel. So you can't lie to people over here. You lying to people in your online community. So that's my little, that me tapping into my energy. The first thing crack of dawning says I woke up with pressure in my head. They out here trying to siphon my energy. My upstairs neighbor. That's a part of a coven. My upstairs neighbor, that's a part of a coven. Of faggot men. A coven of faggot men. Gay men. A coven of gay men. It's a coven of men. They not men. Let me not say that. A coven of bitch boys. That's what the fuck they are. Bati boys. Bati boys is what they are. They were out here doing death magic on me. Remote viewing me. A dysfunctional family that's being blindsided. Someone's about to get their hands put on them. The downstairs neighbor. All the neighbors came out on this. All the neighbors came out for real here. The next door neighbor came out too. I forgot about that. This one trick pony ran out of tricks and now they sick. And they getting rejected. All the neighbors came out. A sister related. Uncle not related. And cousin related came out. That's what I saw. They all about to meet the coroner for rebelling and challenging authority. They all got a bad reputation. Poisoning, trying to poison me. They were very devoted to doing this. Or trying to poison my name. And measures are being taken because they were all disloyal. Everybody came out on my table today. This morning. For being a bunch of troublemakers. Because they don't want to stay out of my energy. They even working with an ex-boyfriend of mine. That was trying to close all roads and block my way. They were out here trying to make me a victim. They put me in the freezer. They were cold-hearted. And now they owe me restitution. This stinky, sneaky link. Every time they come out on my table, everybody want to make movements and go talk shit. Y'all can talk all the shit that y'all fucking want. But the more y'all come in my energy, I don't know what to tell y'all. I really don't know what. Y'all was trying to set me up and enslave my soul. Because I'm the chosen one the world is calling for. Y'all was trying to break me. Y'all burdened me, but y'all didn't break me. Y'all was doing this for money. Y'all a bunch of Uncle Tom ass. Kissing ass to a dark worker. Uncle Tom to a dark worker. There's about to be a twisted story, or y'all was twisting stories. PTSD, childhood energy. Somebody could be suffering from PTSD. Or they was trying to have me have PTSD. I probably do have PTSD. Because of all this. The accuser is always the accusee. I'm telling y'all, weapons, y'all owe me a lot of money. Cause y'all know I'm gonna sue y'all, right? If measures are not being taken on my behalf already, I need y'all to know that I will be suing you. Upstairs, next door, and when I figure out who the fuck exactly is the downstairs, that all of y'all getting sued. I hope you know that. For pain and suffering, for attacking me for 6 years. As far as I know, for the past 6 or 7 years, to my recollection, y'all been fucking with me. So y'all owe me 6 to 7 years of pain and suffering. Y'all don't make enough money to pay me. You live in the ghetto, in the hood, right where I'm at. You don't got money to pay me. This is why you're going to pay with your fucking life. Because I want my justice. I want my payment. I want my restitution. And if you don't got the money to pay me for pain and suffering, you will pay with your fucking life. I need you to understand that. Graveyard magic. You being shunned, casted out by a society or organization, a coven, a clique, a group. Endings is happening for you. And now you out here trying to play fucking victim. Because you have you a low life. A bunch of birds of a feather that flock together. sneaky links owe me restitution for being cold-hearted, for trying to put me in the freezer, for being disloyal to the Most High. Measures are being taken, and they all amount to meet the coroner for trying to make me a fucking victim. God is about to have no mercy on these people for trying to do death magic on me. Now they're in their feelings because they couldn't dim my light. They can't think straight. Because they didn't listen. In one ear, out the other. They can have car problems, or they was causing me or somebody I'm connected to have car problems. This has become a federal case. Federal law came out. This has become a federal case. Swampy smell. Somebody stinks. Because they were doing this because they were jealous and envious for opportunities that are in the reverse. A karmic man. They feeling the pressure and the walls is caving in, and they're racist. And they're having an undesired outcome. Because I have high potential and they underestimated me. They're a bunch of scammers. That their faith was tested and they failed. This moon magic ritual left a big mess and is being traced back to them. They don't have no ancestral magic. It's in the reverse. And they lost in the fog for this murder for hire. Trying to spiritual organs harvest from me. Hey. They got no goals. They wanted whatever they wanted to happen in July is in the reverse. These people lost the grip of reality. Because they thought they know something, and now they're holding a lot of. They don't resentment was in the reverse. They don't have no resentment. They feeling naked and afraid though, because they're imagining their own funeral and ending. Them trying to sabotage me. What's up? I don't do free questions, so what you gonna ask? They were out here holding meetings. My upstairs neighbors is undivine masculine ass that's in a feminine ass energy. This motherfucker that think he a woman. He wanna be a woman so bad. Bank account. They was getting paid to be evil. He want to be a woman so bad. They out here doing love spells, free will control, trying to control my free will, but endings is happening for them. Car fell. Yeah, birds of a feather that flock together. That were out here doing death magic on me. And they to try to dim my light, and they couldn't. Now they in their fucking feelings. This false prophet, that a bunch of low life false prophet. This person is a chain smoker. Flip mo squad, switch sides. Somebody's about to flip on this bitch. Because they lacking common sense in the work community. Confirmation, car honk. I haven't even been paying attention to the confirmations. Somebody wanted to join the hate crowd. Of accusing me, the accuser of always the accusee. The Brady Bunch gang just combined their family. That was doing a lot of mental manipulation in the online community. Yeah, because they wanted to join the hate crowd. And now they be in disintegration. They ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That body gonna pass away. This cocky ass energy. Because evidence was found that they were out here siphoning my energy. The upstairs neighbors and their fraudulent business. Uh-oh. Troublemakers. In your vicinity, lives around you. They going outside. No knocking. And if you're not here to protect me, you get the fuck out of my house. Energy distortion. You hear all the sirens? You hear all the noise? Moon magic. There's about to be an emergency. They being humble because they naive. This person has a dissociative identity disorder. He don't know who the fuck he is. Like I said, want to be a female. Current timeline. Trying to deny allegations. You can't deny allegations when you expose. Womb magic. You can't deny allegations when I literally got fucking physical proof on your ass. They did it for the money. They wanted a show. They're about to get ready because shit's about to blow. They're about to have court issues. Since they wanted to be the fucking one. But they don't got no magic. No Magic Johnsons. The action against me will have them in great regret. Yes. And they trapped like a labyrinth with no way out. Yes, you are trapped like a labyrinth with no way out. And you're being tapped. Your electronics is tapped. You're tapped. I keep telling you, your Ring doorbell is tapped. Your phones is tapped. The karmics is trapped. Because you broke all types of law. You were being used to cause havoc. Have me in some type of competition trying to take me out. Now I'm done. Bullying. I'm done now. Yeah, these people attack me out of spite. They attack me for no reason. There was no reason to attack me. Some of these people attack me because they had a midlife crisis. Because they unfulfilled goals. Because somebody thinks I'm a MILF. Because somebody thinks I'm a MILF, Mr. Parker vibe. I don't know. Or this could be somebody that's a Miss Parker type of vibe that's fucking attacking me as well. An old ass lady that don't want to give it up. True and faithful. Because I'm true and faithful. These people bargain deals in the reverse. These people are out here trying to make negotiations and bargains. No. That's in the reverse. Yeah, dingbat energy. Yeah, you're not getting no deals. You try to bury me in the ground. And you mad that I fucking sprouted a fucking crown. You've been backed into a corner, motherfucker. You've been backed into the corner and about to see the coroner. Right? Because you wanted to rebel and challenge authority. You was told to walk away and leave it alone. And you didn't. You attacked a spiritual OD. Somebody that was loyal to the Most High. Somebody's sister could be involved. I'm undefeated. We got flip mode squad, switch side, or somebody's sister could have switched sides. Confirmation. Somebody's sister just switched on them because they lost all their power and they were on a journey to Nowhereville for being wicked, for trying to act one way and be another. Yeah, they were told to leave it alone and they did not. Somebody from the past work home community. Anyway, that's my message. That's my energy. That's what I tapped into this morning. They did something overboard, and now there's about to be an execution. And this is bad news for them. For them being in childhood energy. They needed to act their age. Yeah, they're holding a lot of animosity. Because whatever they did in March, it was in the reverse. They broke all types of laws. And now the karmics is trapped. And they're mad. Because all the lies are unfolding. And somebody's in a false marriage. And this bitch over here is unbothered. And these people are insecure. Because they were walking around beating their chest like King Kong. And I'm a whole Caesar. And they were unable to get me banished. A bunch of old hags. A stinky, sneaky link. That's out here playing victim. That they being casted out by this coven, group, society, organization, community for this graveyard magic of out here trying to dim my light. Now they want to fight me because they owe me money. They in their feelings because they wanted to join the fucking hate crowd. Social for a social status in the work community, lacking common sense. Wicked. This was a journey to nowhereville, and you lost all your power. Divine, look, divine magic in the reverse. I'm all collective. Peace out. These people, all they did this was for a status. For money and a status. And now they're being exposed. And they won't be making no money and getting no status. And they're going to pass away. I want to make it very clear. Bad reputation. I needed to make it very clear to my upstairs neighbor that he will be passing away. Trying to shut me up failed. Because he don't want to stop attacking me. He's a fake religionist. That's working with an old school friend. That's out here doing womb magic. And the dark don't want anything to do with them. They're out here trying to destiny swap with me. And everything they send is being sent back, returned to sender. And they being devoured for being a bunch of fucking monsters. And they a bunch of sour apples. That were doing hydromancy. A fire starter. A peeping Tom that took a risky move. Trying to disrupt my energy failed because I have archangel protection from this energy distortion. And they were very naive. As seen on TV, so they took a spell from TV or something. Something they doing to me is something that they seen on TV. Now they cast it out. Or being casted out and they blaming me. For them rotting from the inside out. No, you rotting from the inside out because you're ungodly. You're a monster that has lost grip of reality. And you still on no sleep. Because all you've been doing was try to do spell work on me. And right now you're hovering above me. Trying to do spell work on me again. And you're not going to do it. It's not going to work. You working with a karmic woman, an ex-friend that I cut off. Y'all was trying to have me like Rapunzel trapped in the tower. But it's been made a public display. About how y'all was trying to have me in some type of communal trial. A fucking experimental study that involves an entire community or part of an organization. Y'all getting exposed. Y'all getting blindsided. You and your dysfunctional family. Yeah, it's been made a public display. That you're being stubborn. And you stink. And you're being deported. And you're going to be alone. Somebody's going to have this confession abuser. Somebody's going to confess on this abuser, or they're going to be an abuser of repeated offense. This person repeated offense, doing something over and over again. This abuser, there's going to be some type of confession. How somebody naughty by nature. This is somebody that's naughty by nature. They play games. They were trying to change plans, but they're still getting exposed. So you're trying to change plans, but you're still getting exposed. You're fucking naive. There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with y'all. 5959. You fumbled the bag. And you cannot hide. This setup. You can't hide. You were trying to set me up. With somebody that you work with. Now you stuck in the rut for being a spiritual slut. Whatever you're doing is getting rejected, and you're about to be blindsided. Whatever's coming, you're not even going to see it happen. Crazy energy vampires, because you want it to be a bunch of crazy energy vampires. You're not even going to see your karma coming. I'm telling you, anyway, cat's out the bag, and you're about to be put back in your bottle. I'm telling you. Don't go to... You were all up in my business being nosy? Committing spiritual suicide? Now you being looked into. Because your plans failed. Anyway, I'm done pulling. We in an hour. I think I exposed them enough. But they doomed. And hovering over me is not going to do anything. They out here pocket watching me. And they're about to meet their fucking demise. For trying to be a bunch of spiritual spies. They have a black cloud over them. Because they're materialistic. They're all about money. And they're jealous and envious. And out here spiritually organ harvesting. Murder for hire. They were hired to take me out. Spiritually. Spiritual sexual abuse. Doing sex magic. Trying to close my roads and path, blocking my way. With mental manipulation. They scheming. This coven that I'm protected from. Confirmation car honk. Yeah, they be trying they trying to read me, but you can't read me. And you're trying to shut me up, but you cannot shut me up. You can't read me, nor can you shut me up. And I'm very unbothered. Yeah, still. Yeah, out here doing graveyard magic. Trying to close my roads. But I'm undefeated and unbothered. And you are on a journey to Nowhereville. And you out here saying that I fucking pay for play. When you the one that actually pays for play. You out here saying that I sell my body, bitch. But you the hoe. You being cut off and you lost all your power. And if you're doing graveyard magic on me, trying to cause me some type of death or ending, I just want to, I want to remind everybody this morning, whoever's trying to cause me some type of ending, as you can see, I rise up. I rise like the day. I rise up. And I'm going to rise every day. I rise up. and I'll do it all over again. I don't know about you, you're a fool. How you like my remix? Because I do the damn thing. Yeah. You're not God. You cannot control my life. You cannot block my gifts. You cannot steal my gifts. You cannot destiny swap with me. You cannot kill me. You cannot murder me. You cannot do a damn thing to me. You can't do jack shit, niggas. Jack shit. All I'm gonna get is warnings of what you're doing. All I gotta do is cleanse my energy, and that's it. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know. You try to cause an argument the other day, trying to get somebody to walk away. You try to get me to walk away from somebody or push somebody away. You try to get somebody to make me seem like I'm a negative person. Yeah, I don't think so. You're mad, you're jealous that you don't got the love that I got in my life, whether it's from a man or from family or from fucking supporters. You're just mad that I'm a good person and you're not a good person. You're just mad. I don't care. You cannot change the type of person I am. You can haunt me. You can send no motherfucking spell work. You can harass me. You can do all the shit that you want. But I'm not going to sit there. I'm not going to be revengeful and I'm not going to attack you. I'm not going to do that. That's what you want me to do, but that's not going to happen. I'm not you. What I will do is I will protect myself and I will return that shit right back to you. Because you're out here doing sex magic on me. On a person that has blind fate. You're about to go through a fucking bloodbath for this setup. And you stink. All the stinky cards came out. Strange smell, stinky, sleeky link, and swampy smell. Somebody stinks. Like pudrillo. Stink. They smell like badussy. Butt, dick, and pussy. This abuser smells. And they got themselves tangled up in a situation for being fucking ignorant. Now they being haunted for being idiots. I'm done. Thank you for listening to me as I expose these fucking dumb idiots in my energy all the time. They like to get exposed. I don't know why they keep playing. But I guess repeated offense because they keep doing something over and over again. So we're going to let these sleeping dogs lay. They doomed. Repeated offense. Over and over and over again. On somebody that's undefeated. I don't know what the fuck they dumb. But anyway, peace out, collective. I might come on and do a collective reading a little bit later. If not, then you'll be watching all my uploaded videos. Because I uploaded videos for today. I have some uploaded reels that they will be posted throughout the day. Today and tomorrow. So I don't think I'm going to be doing any live reading because I have some pre-recorded readings that I did last month. So these are pre-recorded lives, reels, and I'm going to be uploading the pre-recorded lives that I did last month onto my YouTube. So what I've been doing is I've been taking my TikTok readings and uploading them on YouTube. So pay attention, stay tuned to that. But yeah, I may or may not come on live today again later. But until then, peace out. I got shit I gotta do right now. And I'm gonna go cleanse my energy. Enjoy the rest of your day. And peace out.